Let's explore a classic of American literature, Mark Twain's The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, with an extended summary and analysis of key themes. Summary: The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn is a novel by Mark Twain that follows the journey of a young boy named Huck Finn. The story is set in the pre-Civil War South and is narrated by Huck himself. The novel begins where the adventures of Tom Sawyer left off, with Huck living with the widow Douglas and her sister, Miss Watson. Huck's life is conventional until his abusive and alcoholic father, Pap, returns to town, demanding custody and control of Huck. Fearing for his safety and freedom, Huck fakes his own death and escapes to Jackson Island on the Mississippi River. There, he encounters Miss Watson's slave, Jim, who has run away to avoid being sold down the river and separated from his family. Huck and Jim form an unlikely bond and decide to journey down the river together on a makeshift raft. They encounter various characters and situations along the way, including a pair of con men, the Duke and the Dauphin, who involve them in a series of scams and deceptions. Throughout their journey, Huck grapples with moral dilemmas and the societal norms of the time. He questions the institution of slavery and begins to see Jim as a fellow human being deserving of freedom. Their adventures take them through the heart of the South, providing a satirical and critical view of the antebellum society. The novel's climax comes when Huck and Jim are separated, with Huck finding himself in the Phelps family's farm. There, he is mistakenly believed to be Tom Sawyer and is embroiled in a complex and humorous series of events. Eventually, Tom Sawyer himself arrives, and the true identities are revealed. Jim is set free, and Huck's conscience is put to rest as he plans to continue his adventures. Key themes: 1. Freedom and escape. The theme of freedom is central to the novel. Huck seeks freedom from his abusive father, while Jim is on a quest for freedom from slavery. Their journey down the river symbolizes their pursuit of personal freedom. 2. Racism and slavery. Twain's novel confronts the issues of racism and slavery. Through Huck's evolving relationship with Jim, the novel highlights the inhumanity and immorality of slavery and the racial prejudices of the time. 3. Morality and conscience. Huck Finn's character development is closely tied to his growing conscience. He must grapple with the moral dilemmas he encounters on his journey, particularly those related to Jim's escape. 4. Friendship and bonding. The novel explores the deep friendship and bonding between Huck and Jim. Despite their differences in age, race, and background, they form a strong and enduring connection. 5. Satire and social commentary. Twain employs satire and humor to critique various aspects of antebellum Southern society, including its hypocrisy, gullibility, and moral decay. 6. Innocence and experience. The novel juxtaposes Huck's youthful innocence with the world's corrupting influences. Huck's experiences challenge his innocence and force him to confront difficult realities. 7. Individual versus society. Huck's journey takes him away from societal norms and expectations, allowing him to develop his own values and beliefs that often clash with the conventions of his time. 8. The river. The Mississippi River serves as a symbolic element in the novel. It represents freedom, change, and a journey towards self-discovery for both Huck and Jim. 9. Con artists and deception. The characters of the Duke and the Dauphin introduce the theme of deception. Their scams and schemes highlight the dishonesty and gullibility present in society. 10. The natural world. The novel often contrasts the artificiality and corruption of society with the purity and freedom of the natural world. The Mississippi River and the wilderness along its banks represent a space where characters can escape the constraints of civilization. 11. Hypocrisy and morality. Twain satirizes the hypocrisy of a society that claims to be moral while perpetuating slavery and racial prejudice. He highlights the moral decay of individuals who fail to recognize the humanity of others. 12. Parental figures. The novel explores the absence of reliable parental figures in Huck's life. His father, Pap, is abusive, and Miss Watson and the widow Douglas offer guidance but have their own limitations. Jim, though a runaway slave, becomes a father figure to Huck during their journey. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn is a classic work of American literature that continues to be studied and appreciated for its exploration of complex themes, its rich characters, and its biting social commentary.